whatever I speak, I'll speak from my heart.
Yep,
uh,
yep.
because, you know, I'll break it up into some parts and then tell you. So, first of all, what made me join your coaching? I'll be very honest. You know that I have founded a company called Power Infinity in 2018,
Right, right.
and we are into learning and people development.
Mm-hmm.
So, as part of our endeavor for individual and organizational development, I have been coaching people for quite a long time.
True,
So, I thought a certification would reinforce my credibility. That is
true.
why I was
Yeah.
looking for a certification program.
Mm.
So, once I spoke to you, me and Shomitra, we
Yeah.
could find a sense of simplicity and openness the way you were speaking. And we
Right.
could understand, there can be an opportunity for transformation, our, internal transformations to happen. That's the
True.
confidence we got after speaking to you, number one.
Right.
And number two, in our coaching, we were following a model called Grow,
Mm-hmm.
but your model was different. You said, I follow a model which is ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, this is very impactful because
Mm-hmm.
now West is taking a lot of things from us.
Right.
So, and that is where things are getting highly impacted because finally, if as an individual you don't transform yourself, how will you transform others?
Right.
So that logic that you put in somehow touched our deepest chord, my deepest chord, and I thought it makes a lot of sense.
Right.
That is what made me join ICF and
Mm.
UCF now. You
Yeah.
know, so that is one. Now, when it comes to learning, well, I had a lot of learning, honestly speaking, lot of learning, and I must say that this coaching gives a transformative insight into life, career, business, relationships. ये तो होता ही है, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ ना इसके काफी लर्निंग मेरी पर्सनली हुई. जैसे
Mm-hmm.
मैं आपको पहले से बताता हूँ, ऑपरेटिंग आउट ऑफ पर्पस देन आउट ऑफ डिजायर.
Right.
That's one very, very strong learning, I think, because when we operate from desire, you may have fulfilled desire, you may have unfulfilled desire. If
Right.
you have fulfilled desire, it will bring in ego naturally. And if you have unfulfilled desire, it will give rise to resentment, fear, anger,
Yeah.
guilt, stuffs like that. So now, when you know this, then you start operating from a purpose than from a desire.
Right.
मुझे लगता है कि honestly speaking, somehow maybe I was operating from purpose only, but that theoretical backup given by you with a clear understanding of how it happens with
Right.
clear cut analogies
Right.
made the understanding very clear, and therefore now I have a direction. पहले वो डायरेक्शन नहीं था, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं अंदर में मैं डिजायर से ऑपरेट नहीं करता था, लेकिन अब तो मैं कंफर्म हूं मैं पर्पस से ही करना है, एंड वेर एवर आई डिरेल आई कम बैक टू पर्पस अगेन.
Very good.
So that is one very strong learning that I had from this from your coaching. Next, transformation of expectation into acceptance.
Right.
ये मेरा सेकंड लर्निंग बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग लर्निंग है. द रीजन इज, मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस वेदर आई गो coach someone, I go with an expectation. Whether I go for a training session, I have an expectation. Whether I meet a client, I have an expectation. In the family, everywhere, I have an expectation with my wife, with my children. And I think that is the cause of all suffering.
Right.
When you accept people the way they are, then there is nothing to lose, there is nothing to gain. It
Right.
is we accepting people the way they are.
True.
And that is again which has given me a lot of personal solace and comfort. पहले वो नहीं था, वो there was a discomfort. Even if I accept, there was a personal discomfort. But now today there is no discomfort. And
True.
that I think cements a lot of relationship as well.
Right.
जैसे
Right.
मेरी बेटी कुछ भी है, जो है वही है.
Mm-hmm.
आपसे अभी बात कर रहा हूँ, आप जो है वही है.
True.
Or the converse is also true. So therefore, I feel the way I am, I don't need to impress anybody. जो
True.
है वही है. If you can accept me the way I am, fine. If you cannot accept, also fine. I will
Yes.
neither be happy nor I'll be sad because I know the basis of it.
True.
So ये मेरा और एक लर्निंग. लर्निंग तो बहुत है, अब मैं बोलूंगा घंटा चला जाएगा, लेकिन मैं भी दो चार पिकअप करता हूँ. Then again, another thing that you said is when you are nothing, you are something.
Yeah.
This in today's world, I find it extremely powerful.
Yeah.
When you are nothing, you are something, because the whole approach of being nothing is a big challenge.
True.
It may appear to be a very simple statement, but simple is not easy.
Yeah.
So that, of course, I am striving. I will not say that I have been able to be, because अभी भी desire होता है ना, कभी किसी से बात करते हैं, तो मैं देखा हूँ, consciously or unconsciously, I take my card and give it to them.
Right.
Basically, maybe internally, I try to prove who I am. So I
Right.
am something. तो ये
Yeah.
अभी तक गया नहीं, but I am conscious. Many a place I don't give my visiting card, and I don't even say what I do, unless people ask me very specifically what I do. I say this is what I do.
Right.
So I don't want to be something at all. I want to be nothing.
Yeah.
So this is another big learning. Another learning is, the whole idea of good and bad, as you rightly said, comes from our likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
And all our likes and dislikes are acquired and are situational.
Yeah.
And this is what creates our personality, perception, prejudice, and this triggers our decision-making process.
True.
So when the concept is very clear, now I know exactly why this decision-making process is like that. See, internally I'm trying to change. It will not happen in a day.
Yeah.
So it will take some time.
True.
But I can assure you, I am in the process of that transformation journey.
Yes.
Next part is the listening part. Now, this is a very, very powerful tool. Not that earlier I used to speak more and listen less. No, as a facilitator, I am trained to listen more than speaking more. So I
True.
listen to everybody and then I give my inputs. However, after your session, I could very clearly understand that listening has got three parts. So one is listening out of body, then mind, then soul. Body means listening to hear. Most of us do that only.
True.
सुनते हैं एक कान से निकाल देते हैं. And I personally feel that lacks empathy. And
True.
therefore nothing happens. Those type of listening actually irritates many people.
Yes.
Comes the next part, listening out of mind. इसमें भी आपने बोला कि तीन part है, very rightly so. Listening out of curiosity. Curiosity means you are at an intellect level.
True.
Then you said listening to understand, meaning you are at a knowledge level.
Yeah.
And then the third part you said, very interesting, listening to transform. Basically, then you are at emotion conscious level.
True.
अभी जो लिसन करते हैं, नॉट आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी टू रेस्पॉन्ड टू एनीबडी. पहले क्या था, लिसन कर रहे हैं, हाँ रेस्पॉन्ड करना है. अभी वो नहीं है. हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत नॉलेज के लिए तो सुनते हैं कि लिसनिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड, बट मोर आई ट्राई टू लिसन टू ट्रांसफॉर्म in case there is anything to transform. And the last part is the soul part,
Yeah.
listening for enlightenment and bliss. वो तो हुआ नहीं, honestly speaking.
Slowly, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So I think this is all I wanted to share with you.
It's really great, and it is a wonderful journey together. I think we had. I always say that coaching is not only one directional. Coaching is always multi-directional. So whatever I am today is all by coaching the people like you and other peoples we have coached, and it will be also experience as a coach. The more we coach, more we train, more we empower other people. We also get trained, coach, empowered. तो बहुत सारा learning हमको लोगों से भी मिलता है, because all people we are coaching and training is all are capable peoples. They're having very senior level peoples. तो experiences उनसे होता है, and that makes us more better human being, more humble person, and more understanding person, and gives us the opportunity to help people, empower people, transform people. That is the whole purpose of life. Thank you very much for that. And tomorrow we will have a fellowship. So
Yes.
have a formal, that is the formal way we do it. Once we do fellowship, then we give the certification. But
Oh, I never knew that. Okay,
हाँ
fantastic.
तो लेकिन ठीक है, वो तो रिक्वायरमेंट था, इसलिए हमने आप लोगों को पहले भी बोला था कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आई विल इशू द
No,
सर्टिफिकेट.
I know. You have been very sweet in the entire journey, let me say. And confidence भी बहुत मिला आपके साथ बात करने का बाद, इसलिए कि we came across a very good human being. आजकल तो मिलता नहीं है.
राइट.
You never talked about business. You were always in the business of letting us give knowledge and share
Yes.
knowledge and also gather knowledge.
And
So जो अच्छा लगा.
our group has grown are very big, especially you can say whatever we are is last 3 years. So we are more than 100 people now in that group itself. We are more than 105 now. and plus more than many business leaders we have coached who are not part of that group. Very good.
Good. And good
चलो,
to see you. Once a while we should talk.
श्योर 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 सर,
कल
थैंक
फिर
यू।
मिलेंगे। कल
हाँ
फिर
हाँ,
मिलेंगे।
बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल,
बाय
चलो
बाय।
थैंक यू बाय
ग्रेट।
बाय।
बाय
बाय।
बाय।